In this video, I'm going to show you how to watch children content. Now, I don't like to use shortcuts, though you might choose to use them. The reason I don't like to use them is because they limit your access to content. For example, the movies displayed at the top, as well as the sing-along and the Disney movie shortcut, they all come from one application. So if I wanted to watch this Cinderella movie and I tried to use this shortcut here, which is called Black Dragon, if it's not working, then I can't watch the movie. If I try to go to this sing-along, which is also from Black Dragon, and I try to select it and it doesn't work, then I can't watch that movie. And some people, when that happens, they think that they can't watch whatever it was they were trying to watch because it didn't work in that one add-on. The thing you need to realize is that if I couldn't watch Cinderella in that particular add-on, I could go to Genesis or Showbox, Ice Films, One Channel, Prime Wire. There's countless other add-ons I could go to, and I would manually search for Cinderella and watch it there. So you need to realize if a certain application doesn't work, you should try others. Another reason I don't like to use shortcuts is because this is a good example. I'm going to go here to this kid stuff. And what that does, if you look in the upper left corner, you'll see it says Videos Phoenix. And what this does is it's taking me to a specific section within Phoenix, and it's limiting anything else that I could see within Phoenix because I'm only exposed to whatever's on this page, and if it's not on this page, I can't watch it. If I want to look for something else that's not here, then there's no way to search for it. So that's the reason why I really don't like shortcuts. Shortcuts make things faster and easier, but they limit your access. Here's another shortcut. It takes you to within this specific section within Genesis. And once I'm here, the only thing I'll have access to are the things that are on these pages already. I can click on next, go through other pages of content, but there's no way for me to manually search. So if I don't see it displayed on this page, I can't watch it. Whereas if I went directly to the Genesis app or directly to the Phoenix app, I could get a lot more content as well as do manual searches. And I'm going to show you what I mean by that. I just went to the add-on section, and I'm going to open it up, and first I'll go to Genesis. Now, I could go to specific categories such as movies and TV shows, and within each category, I could do a search. I could search for people, or I could do a specific search for the name of the cartoon. And what that'll do is it'll let me find stuff that might not be on those shortcut pages. And I could do the same thing with movies. I'm gonna go to Phoenix now. And once I get to Phoenix, the two that I want to pay attention to is this one here called Her Place, and this one called Cartoon Crazy. And within Her Place, you want to go to My Kids. And the thing about the shortcuts is when you go there, you get limited. For example, you can't, if you like anime, you won't be able to see anime. If you want to see these live action movies, you won't get to see that. And live action refers to movies where there's no animation or it's not a cartoon movie. For example, a movie like this, Harry Potter or The Hunger Games or The Maze Runner. And again, they present you with a list, and you're limited to whatever's on the list. If you don't see the movie that you like to watch here, then you could simply go to one of those other add-ons and watch it there. The kids category is where you go to get all your animated movies and cartoons. And they have old stuff as well as new. And you could also use add-ons such as UK Turks. They have a section within that movie app where you could find Disney movies and cartoons. Okay, the next one I want to show you is the Cartoon Crazy app. And this Anime Crazy is for people that like cartoons such as Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon, Inuyasha, other anime-based cartoons. The thing I like is that you have the capability of doing manual searches. For example, if I go to this action and something that I'm looking for isn't here, I could do a manual search for it. Another thing I like to point out, say you select something. I'm going to go to 360p because of my internet being so slow today. But say you select something and it doesn't load. I'm going to see if this loads. Okay, I'm gonna stop this. Okay. Well, if that wouldn't have worked, I'm gonna show you what I would do. I'm gonna go all the way back. Let's see. I'm gonna go to Genesis, TV shows, search, Batman Beyond. And here's Batman Beyond. I'm just showing you that if one particular add-on doesn't work, or if it has something or doesn't have something that you're looking for and it doesn't work, you could just go to a different app and look it up. The thing I like about the device is that they give you different sources of content so that if one thing is down, you could try another. Stop this. So that gives you an idea of some things you could do if something doesn't work or if you can't find something. Now back to the kids zone. You could use these shortcuts if you choose, but just remember it'll be better for you if you go to the direct app. For example, if I see this says UK Turks and this says kid movies, if I go directly to those add-ons, I'll get a lot more content than I would by just using these limited shortcuts. And apparently that one was actually a direct link to the app and not a shortcut. So that's one you can use directly from the homepage. And it's taking a long time to load. So if it didn't work, I would simply go back. First thing I'd do is try the other source they had listed. And if that didn't work, I'd just go to a different add-on and look it up. See, as you can see, I got that error. And as I explained in a previous video, that means that either the link was dead and it hasn't been updated yet. It could mean that the web server is having problems, or it could mean that your internet is having issues. So I'm gonna go back and I'll try this second source here. And the second source worked, so I would just watch it. But if it didn't work, I would use a different add-on to watch it. So you should have an idea now of different ways that you can watch children's content.